Hello, peoples. We've got 5 more duels for you today. I've just qualified for the regional invite. I'm currently ranked 300th in Europe. You have to be the top 3 in order to qualify for Worlds. So I don't think I'm going to go for that because I don't really see myself competing in Worlds. But here's just some fun games. I've mainly been playing Sylvian because once you get into the later games, it's quite difficult to win repeatedly without using something that's meta. So I can't really remember what these 5 duels are. It's just the latest 5 ones that I've recorded, and we'll see what they look like. So obviously this is the fish deck because I'm playing as Miko Tsunami. Tsunade. Tsunade is the fifth Hokage from Naruto. Yeah, this is the Ancient Gear deck. Relatively popular little deck online. Sometimes you just have to hide behind a 2100 wall and hope the opponent doesn't have an out to it. I remember this, it was quite cool actually. He abuses these normal monsters. So Venus, it's pay 500 life points to special summon a Mystic Shine Ball from your deck. White Elephant Gift is destroy a normal monster in your field to draw 2. Destroy a normal monster to draw 2. And then Double Cyclone to destroy his spell to destroy my spell. Basically Double Cyclone is destroy one of your spells to destroy an opponent's spell, but you can chain it. As he did. Pay another 500 life points, then use Order Charge, destroy a normal monster, destroy an opponent's monster. So that was quite cool. So we're going to do this. Legendary Ocean, Shark, use Shark's effect to summon the Abyss Soldier, use Abyss Soldier's effect to get rid of the Fishbowl Planter, to return his monster to hand, and then the opponent just surrendered. That was crazy. In retrospect, if I had just summoned the Fishbowl Planter in attack mode, that would have been 2019 400, which would have been enough to kill him. Weird that I summoned it in defense mode. Don't know why I did that. Maybe I just wasn't confident and just thought, nah, I can't kill him. Although, like, what was I scared of? Sphere Creeble? Maybe? That's the only thing I can think of. There's like probably a misplay on my part actually. I should have just attacked for game and just left the 400 attacker in attack mode and just taken damage next turn. Jolly Wheeler, so this will either be a warrior deck or he'll be using Grit. Possibly Grit? No, it's not Grit. Maybe he used Restart and just didn't activate the effect. So Legendary Ocean, fish, pawn fish. Get rid of both, set Del Wheel. Oh right, yeah. I used Abyss Soldier to return my own Legendary Ocean to hand. So I still had it in hand, and then during the opponent draw phase I'm going to like activate Sea Stealth and then activate Umi from my drop down. So Offerings to the Doom is a quick play spell, destroy an opponent's monster but you can't activate your next draw phase. But Citadel Wheel can negate one card that targets a monster. So yeah, minus 800, use Sea Stealth attack to banish him, bring him back, full attack. Doesn't want any attack buttons. Slightly lower in attack mode. It's obscure. Yeah, I had to activate the Legendary Ocean so I could summon Legendary Fisherman number 2, so he becomes a 4-star. Follow Disruption, that's fine, because Sea Stealth attack still destroys the monster. So Sea Stealth attack is only once per turn, even if you've got multiple in the field. And then the opponent just surrendered. I assume because he knew in the end phase I would remove from play my Legendary Fisherman, and then both of them would come back with full attack, and then just attack for game. So I assume he didn't have any traps that could negate that. So the next one we're going into Burn deck. So Weevil versus Odeon. I think Odeon was using an effect called Chain Reaction, which is when you activate a trap card, your opponent takes 300 damage. So I think this was a Burn deck versus Burn deck. Card deck. That's ridiculous. Yeah. So it has a warm one. So normally you'd use Jade Insect Whistle and it would force the opponent to take Parasite, but they can add any 4-star or lower insect. So if they're running 4-star or lower insects, then you just take that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's 200 damage, not 300, sorry. So what Burning Land does is, during each standby phase, oh, right, he plays a Gaze of Gaia. A Gaze of Gaia is a continuous trap card that you activate, you gain 3000 life points. When this card leaves the field, you take 3000 damage. So, relatively bad situation to be in when you're a burn deck versus a burn deck and the opponent has 3000 more life points than you do. I think I just had to activate the Massive Morph there just to get rid of it, just so I could activate Mask of Accursed. Yeah, he's refusing to summon another monster, so I can't, like, Lava Golem. Oh! Parasite, so deals 1000. And then 500 off of that. Then he draws for turn. Well, I draw for turn. Mask of the Accursed does an extra 1000. Lava Golem, I'm on 600 life points, so I was dead the following turn. And then draw phase, he gets second Parasite, and then Lava Golem. So yeah, that was me dealing 7,000 burn damage before the opponent did, 4,000 to me. Quite nonsense. Also, like the burn deck that I play, it has no outs to spells and traps, like there's no spell and trap destruction, so I had no way of getting rid of that Gaze of Gaia. So you went from a 16 card deck to an 18 card deck, which means there's 2 Parasites in his deck. He's playing Sylvian. Oh, Parasite on top of his deck. However, he gets to rearrange the top 3 cards of his deck, and also put a monster from his drops into the top of his deck. Now White Nava is just a spirit monster. It can attack directly, and then during the end phase return stand. Floodgates just stop that from happening. Give him a Lava Golem. Only 1,000 life points. Parasite on top of the deck again. Try and spell trap. Oh, Windstorm. I was wondering how I survived that. Oh, second Lava Golem. Oh, and Burning Land. Alright, so end phase, the opponent's draw phase, take 1,000 off of Lava Golem, take 1,000 off of Lava Golem, take 500 off of Burning Land, 2,500. Wow. It's the power of burn decks, they can just kill you like that. Like when you're absolutely losing. Because I was absolutely losing that game. But that's just playing out of a bad situation and getting into your win condition. Sometimes the deck just works. And I think this is my only recorded duel with Sylvian. Go in a second. So we're both playing Sylvian deck. And we both activated Restart. So Restart is a skill that every character in the game can get, which is why I'm using Paradox Brothers. It's at the beginning of the game, once you can choose to put your entire hand back to get an entirely new hand. I love this thing has 2,000 defense, it's ridiculous. And I got Divine Wrath. Wow. Very bad situation. So what that guy's effect is, a flip effect, mill top 5 cards of your deck. Oh no, I remember. I remember why I recorded this. Because it's absolutely amazing. So, Merchant is, you discard from the top of your deck until you hit a spell. or trap. So this is a crazy amount of effects. I should point out I only played 3 spells and traps, which is Cosmic Cyclone, Treacherous Trap Hole, and I've forgotten the name of it, but it's a spell that's discard a card from your hand to banish an opponent's monster. Dark Core. So this is just all the effects of everything in a row. So 200 life points and time to just OTK out of this situation, out of this mess. So I'd already stacked the top of my deck, so I already knew like what was there and what I was able to use. Tack, tack, tack. So that's it for this video, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll come back, maybe do some deck lists.